Now there will be some questions in inverse trigonometric functions where we'll need to use conditional identities. Say for example, we are given this question that if sine inverse x plus sine inverse y plus sine inverse z equals pi, then prove that x into under root 1 minus x square plus y into under root of 1 minus y square plus z into under root of 1 minus z square is equal to 2xyz. So what we're given is sine inverse x plus sine inverse y plus sine inverse z equals pi. Now what we'll do is we'll take this as a, we'll take this as b, and we'll take this as c. Then what we are given is, we are given the condition that the value of a plus b plus c, it is pi, where x is sine a, y is sine b, and z is sine c. Now we'll put the value of x, y and z, then we'll get sine a cos a plus sine b cos b plus sine c cos c, and it is 2 sine a sine b sine c. Now we'll multiply with 2 also, then we can write this as 2 sine a cos a, 2 sine b cos b, 2 sine c cos c, and here it will be 4. So now we can write it as sine 2a plus sine 2b plus sine 2c, and it is equal to 4 sine a sine b sine c, which is nothing but conditional identity. So now we are given this condition and we need to prove this conditional identity. So what we'll do is we'll start with using the formula for sine c plus sine d for first two expressions. So it will be 2 and then sine a plus b by 2. So it will be sine a plus b, and then cos a minus b by 2. So it will be cos a minus b plus, now sine 2c is 2 sine c cos c. So we'll write this as 2 sine c into cos c. Now a plus b is pi minus c. So we'll write a plus b as pi minus c. Now sine pi minus c is sine c. So we'll take 2 sine c common, and then we'll get cos a minus b plus cos c. Now again we'll write this cos c as cos a minus b, and plus c is pi minus a plus b. So it will be pi minus a plus b, which is 2 sine c cos a minus b. Now cos pi minus theta is minus cos theta. So it will be minus cos a plus b. Now we'll use the formula for cos c minus cos d. We'll get 2 sine c plus d by 2, and then sine d minus c by 2. So which is 4 sine a sine b and sine c, which is the result that we need to prove. So this question, it's actually a conditional identity question. It is just that they have asked the question in inverse trigonometric form. Now another question could be, if tan inverse x plus tan inverse y plus tan inverse z equals pi, then prove that x into 1 minus y square into 1 minus z square plus y into 1 minus z square 1 minus x square plus z into 1 minus x square into 1 minus y square is equal to 4xyz. Now as we did in the previous question, we'll take this as a, we'll take this as b, and we'll take this as c. So here we'll get x equals tan a, y equals tan b, and z equals tan c. And also we'll get this condition that a plus b plus c, it is equal to pi. Now we'll need to prove this statement. Now what we'll do here is we'll divide everything with 1 minus x square, 1 minus y square, and 1 minus z square. Then we can write this as x upon 1 minus x square plus y upon 1 minus y square plus z upon 1 minus z square, and here it will be 4 x upon 1 minus x square, y upon 1 minus y square, and z upon 1 minus z square. Now what we'll also do is we'll multiply everything with 2. So here will be 2, 2 and 2, and here also we'll multiply it with 2. So it will become 8. So now we can write this as 2x, 2y and 2z. Now we'll put x as 10a. This is 2 10a upon 1 minus 10 square a, which is nothing but 10 2a. So we can write this as 10 2a. This will be 10 2b. This is 10 2c. And here we'll get 10 2a into 10 2b into 10 2c. So now the question becomes, if a plus b plus c is pi, then prove that 10 2a plus 10 2b plus 10 2c equals 10 2a into 10 2b into 10 2c. So we'll start from here. We'll write a plus b as pi minus c. We'll multiply by 2. We'll write 2a plus 2b equals 2 pi minus 2c. Now we'll take 10 both sides. We'll write 10 2a plus 2b, and it'll be equal to 10 2 pi minus 2c. Now this is 10a plus b, so we can write this as 10 2a plus 10 2b upon 1 minus 10 2a into 10 2b. Now 10 2 pi minus theta is minus 10 theta, so it will be minus 10 2c. Now we'll cross multiply. We can write this as 10 2a plus 10 2b, and it'll be minus 10 2c plus 10 2a into 10 2b into 10 2c. So we'll take this 10 2c on the left hand side. We can write 10 2a plus 10 2b plus 10 2c. It will be equal to 10 2a into 10 2b into 10 2c, and this is what we need to prove. So this is how we solve such questions.